So I wonder, how am I gonna know when I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, like going? Like, say I'm going, but am I going though? I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm gonna I'm gonna close you in a second. Yeah, I think I'm going because of that. Oh, all right. So anyway, I'm gonna get started, regardless of who in here, who not in here. We gonna see. And you know what? I actually wanna go let some people know that I got this thing going on. So yeah, I forgot I unlogged. Oh, here we go. Oh, all right. So anyway, I'm gonna get started, regardless of who in here, who not in here. What's going on? Oh, that's this here. Let me close that. Let me close that. Let me close that. Okay. Submit code. What's my code? All right. So real talk. If you in here with me, what I'm doing is I'm finna post on Facebook. You know, I got a lot of people there that follow me. A lot of people that love my work. And I didn't get a code. Where's the code? Oh, there we go. It's a lot of people that follow me on Facebook. And so I'm just going to go on there and post and let people know that I'm on here. I'm reviewing videos. But I factory reset my computer last night because if you follow me on YouTube, you know I just did a video where I spoke about using Premiere over DaVinci, not switching to DaVinci. I've never experienced crashes from that's a lie. I've experienced crashes from Premiere, but not a ton of them. As soon as I made that video, I started having problems with Premiere. My computer's been crashing multiple times. This is acting weird. Okay. Anyway, my computer has been crashing multiple times. I'm not sure of the reason. It's just been tripping. I wasn't able to get rid of some different programs that I didn't want to use, etc., etc. And yeah, like, so I was like, I'm finna factory reset my computer because this is ridiculous. So anyway, started out. If you're on here, drop a video link to a video that you've worked on, to a video that you're happy with, that you think is your best work, and we're gonna watch it and we're gonna critique it. That's what we're gonna do. That's the whole point of this live today. That's what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, y'all show me some, and I'm gonna get out of this because this is actually really hot. Let's see. I ain't got no videos yet, but oh, yo, what's up, Ed? We in here. Drop a video, man. Something you want me to check out. Something you want me to critique. I'm also going to turn this air back on because if I don't, I'm going to be burning up. And y'all just let me know if it's too loud or what. So, anyway, let's start out with this. I got a homie named Brent. Shout out to you, Brent. My homie Brent Reese, he owns his own company called Reese Media. He does a lot of videos. He doesn't do music videos, but he does do a lot of like commercial style production, media for different companies, stuff like that. So we ain't hung out or seen each other in a minute, and he told me that he had 2 videos he wanted me to review. So I'm gonna start with those. I'm gonna check those out, see what they looking like, and we're gonna go from there. So we got 6 shooter, and we got Transcendence. 6 shooter sounds the most interesting, so I'm gonna watch this one first. Alright. Let's do that. That's one been working on animation and impact frames. Huh. Okay. Hey, yo, Ed, help me out, man. Tell me something. When I do this here, do you see my screen opposed to seeing me? This is my first time using OBS, so I gotta learn my way around it and figure it out. So let me know if when I do this, if you're still seeing me and I look and sound crazy, or if you're seeing just my screen. Other than that, I'm finna go ahead and get this video started and see what I think. Okay.
I love what I do. It doesn't matter if it's their first home or their 5th. I want to help my clients accomplish their dream of home ownership.
You are taking people through the largest financial purchase of their lives. I've been doing this for 10 years now, and I've been let down a lot. It's always cost me.
Brent, you know what's crazy? So I've actually seen a piece of this video. All right, we're a minute and 44 in. First thing first, I think music drives everything. Music drives the emotion. Music drives how you edit, what you're editing, why you're doing things the way that you do. So, my first piece of advice for anybody who edits: pick the right music from the start. If you pick the wrong music, the edit 9 times out of 10 is not gonna be great. That's just my opinion. I really hold myself high, and I try to say that in a humble way. Like, I really hold myself high when it comes to like picking the right music, and giving the right emotion and the right feel. So I really like this music. If what you're going for is kind of an emotional, kind of like tug at your heart thing, and it's not like facts, I like the music that you chose. Brokers only continues to increase. So it's making me, it's making me feel something. I'm not super crazy about, let me show you. I love how you open the video up. I think that this is a really, really great shot. I think the framing isn't super great on it. Let me switch this back off so y'all can see it. So, we talk about like rule of thirds. So, you got your line about right here, your line here, your line here, your line here, and he's on this here. I think he's just a little too far left. Like, maybe he needs to come over just a little bit. I like it because it's leading us to look at what he's looking at. I love the skyline here. But I do think he's pushed a little too far to the left. And I know that this is about editing, but I think the way you shoot things really dictates how you cut things and how you edit too. That's another thing I want to say. Like, when I talk to people about editing, like, and I teach people how to edit, like, I tell them editing is essentially solving problems. Like, that's all editing is. Like, when you shoot a video, the video changes multiple times during the process of creating something, right? So you write the script, or you write the idea, the treatment, whatever you want to call it, and then you change that, right, multiple times before you shoot. Then you get on set and you shoot, and you run into different challenges, different problems, different obstacles that it's like, oh shoot, this actor is late, or oh, this artist is late, whatever it is, right? So now you gotta like pivot, and you gotta make different decisions and change what you originally thought. And while you're doing that, you're thinking, okay, is this gonna work in post with is this gonna work as far as the edit, as far as like what I first envisioned? And then it changes again once you get in post, and you're like, okay, I got my music, I put my clips together, and this doesn't work the way I thought it was going to work. So you're changing it multiple times. What you say? That shot is way longer, but didn't fit the time constraints. There's a whole walk out to the balcony, so it was definitely not what I originally envisioned. I see that. Dang, I just got. What took you so long? It took you forever to get in here. I done told everybody I'm trying to figure out how to work this program, so y'all be patient with me. My boy Ed helped me out. He was like, yeah, you doing it right. So yeah, let's get back to the video.
I love what I do. It doesn't matter if it's their first home or their fifth. I want to help my clients accomplish their dream of home ownership.
You are taking people through the largest financial purchase of their lives. I've been doing this for 10 years now, and I've been let down a lot. It's always cost me a huge amount of business and a huge amount of money.
My listings decreased, and I had nothing in my pipeline and no marketing plan.
Marketing is really important. Hearing word of mouth and getting a referral from other agents.
They can't refer you if they don't know.
Brent, I am going to, and check me out, I'm going to be really tough on you, Brent, because we work together, we do stuff together, and I'd hope that you do the same thing to me. This shot right here, is it this one? And this might be a personal thing. This might not be everybody, but we gotta stabilize that. I think just the hair, like, it doesn't have to be like super perfect. But I think this is a emotional driven story, so you want to make everything neat, clean, tight. You don't want anything to take me out of the story. And for me, maybe not other people, that little bit of like bumpiness, like that takes me away just a little bit, because in my mind I'm like, that's not supposed to be like that. So when I'm working on videos, like, unless this is supposed to feel rocky, or this is supposed to feel like you know, handheld or whatever it is, any shot that's like gimbal, or that's on I can't even think of the other thing right now, any shot that's supposed to be stabilized, Dana Dolly, whatever you want to call it, easy rig, I'm stabilizing those shots. I'm putting that little touch on it. You put warp stabilizer on it, and you don't have to leave it at 50%, right? You can put warp stabilizer on it, and you can put it at, like, it might just need like 2%, and that gives it what it needs. Like 50%, what it'll do is it'll make it feel too robotic. So that's my advice for something like that.
Hearing word of mouth and getting referral from other agents.
They can't refer you, they don't know who you are.
We were searching through so many web vendors and so many different outlets, and nothing really fit our business.
Till Transcendence came along.
Okay,
We found
music
Transcendence,
change.
and for the first time, steered us into the direction of success, teaching us how to define ourselves and selling that proposition on video.
It's an amazing product. It totally sets us apart from the competition. I haven't seen anything else like it.
Hey,
The story,
Hey.
and how the music fit.
there go my boy Brent right there. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, that's my homie Brent. Brent Reese Media. Go check him out. His work is really dope. I just had to give him a shout out because he's in the video. All right.
Pretty powerful.
A convenient, seamless, and well-organized product that is nothing but extraordinary. You can't be afraid to let the client know who you are.
I would encourage you to do a lot of thinking about what's going to define you and your brand and set you apart from the rest. We did, and it transcended our business to new heights.
Even if your competitors have their own videos, they will look small in comparison to what you have.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, overall I like it, bro. Like I said, like those few little things that I said, this is dope. Yeah, it's hard, bro. I know I hit a stride with editing and lost track of time. Like I said, it's really dope. I love the music. I love what you did with the music, how you switched the music up. So we felt something different. Video was about 1:44. I'm trying to think, like, is there something, is there any like advice that I want to give you other than that? Nah, man, just, I think it was great, bro. I think it was good. Like I say, being nitpicky, those few things. Oh no, there's a shot in here that I did not like at all. I'm interested to hear why you did it, and it's of her here. It's that side shot, really tight, of her face. I didn't think that was like super flattering. Yo, what's up, bro? I see you in here. You got a video that you bringing or what? Yeah, I wasn't super crazy about that shot, so I'm interested to hear like what was your motivation behind it. I also never saw that angle again, so that made it really weird. So I'm wondering, like, was there a story element to that? When you're editing, another just piece of advice I'm gonna give to any editors: when you're editing, edit with a purpose. Every shot. That's how your video should be, point blank, period. But that's how you should do every shot. Every shot is put in a place for a specific reason. The same guy that tackled your comments about the oh, hey, bro, real talk, don't tell nobody. Hey, is it, I don't know how to pronounce it, if it's Tur, I'm gonna say Tur. I'm from South Georgia, man. So Tur is talking about like my video where I spoke on like DaVinci Resolve, and you know, DaVinci not being as great as people say it is, and you should just stick with Premiere. But Tur, don't tell anybody, but I've been sharpening my tools. I've been working in DaVinci, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, and I got some videos coming, but don't tell nobody. So yeah, anyway, yo, Tur, if you got any videos, man, that you want me to critique, man, throw them in there, man. Like, I just want to look at y'all's work, you know, check out what y'all doing, and just give any piece of advice that I can give. So, but until then, we got another video. Oh, and to get it to me, just drop it in the chat. Just drop the link in the chat. It could be a video that's out already. It can be a video that's not out, but you got, say, a Dropbox link like my boy Brent sent me. It could be a Vimeo link. I don't care what it is. Shoot it to me. Let me know what you did on it, whether you was the director, you were the editor. This is specifically kind of about editing, but I love to look at the video and just critique it in general. Hey, what's up, Anna? So that's Brent's better half. But anyway, yeah. If you got a video for me that you love for me to check out, love for me to watch, love for me to critique, add the link into the chat and let's go through it. Say no more, bro. Yeah, say no more. Alright, so Brent sent me 2 videos. We got 6-shooter, which is the one that sounded the most interesting to me, so I hope it doesn't let me down. Alright, hold on. I muted it. Hey, this look like some Wild Wild West type stuff. All right. I gotta pause it real quick. I gotta pause it. So let me go back. So remember where I was talking about like when you're shooting on a gimbal and it's supposed to feel steady. This here is the example when I was like, unless it's supposed to be handheld, unless you're supposed to feel that shake. I'm loving this already. Like the shake is building tension. That was the whole purpose of, I think, of doing it this way. Brent, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Anna, you know better than anybody else besides him. So if you're still in here and you want to say, yeah, that was the purpose of it. I'm gonna mute it. I love how I can feel the shake in these shots. It makes me feel uneasy, like it's a brawl finna go down. They finna throw down. They finna do what they do, and it's crazy because you're controlling the narrative, and that's all what video production is about. It's about us controlling the narrative and making the viewer think and feel how we want them to think and feel, and this is doing that for me. The crazy thing is, y'all can flip the script and this could be comedy. I don't even know what this is yet. Like, this could be something serious. This could be a ad for some type of product, or this could be something comedic. And so, personally, bro, I think so far, killed this. I know you edited it. I'm interested to know, like, what did you do on set? Was you directing? Was you DPing? Yeah. Let me know in the chat. What was you doing? A running gun video for a sports event. All right, Ter, you say you added something. I don't see it yet. Ter. Let me know. But we're gonna keep watching this until then. So. It's a bit long too. It's about 4 minutes, but it is what it is. Ooh, I love that.
This is Monday. Last 2 sunsets mean nothing to you.
Those days come and pass, Richard. Hack me. I won't do it. It ain't your choice. I'm here whether you want it or not. You may threaten me. But you can't hide.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to hurt you, Richard.
I will be done.
Hurt Richard. Hurt him. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm loving it. Yo, real quick. Let me tell you what I would have loved for you to add, like, in these shots. Just like a little bit of it. Not much. So, everybody knows, like, you shoot a static. Have you ever shot a static shot and then you get in post and you're like, okay, this shot is static, but I really, really wish that, it had some movement to it. And so you add a digital scale to it, right? Well, there's 2 ways to do a digital scale. You can do a digital scale to the point that we feel it. It's like, oh, shoot, okay, we're moving. The camera's moving, or, we're zooming, right? But then there's another way to do it to just give the shot like a little bit of something, and the viewer almost doesn't even notice that it's scaling. I think that would have been perfect for these shots here. Like this shot here, let me mute it for a second so y'all can hear me talking. These shots here, I think they needed just a little bit of a scale. That there, just a hit of it. Like, and of course, they're moving. Nah, it looked like y'all on sticks. Whether it was handheld sticks, whatever. If you was handheld and My bad, y'all. I'm having trouble switching this. If you were handheld and, you know, it was like, okay, you couldn't do a digital scale because it feels weird, then I'd say stabilize it, switch the stabilization to no motion, and then add just a little bit of a scale. But if you on sticks, add a little bit of a scale. I mean, like, I'm talking about if it's 5 seconds long, it'd be like scaling from 100 to like 102, like barely. But it would add a little bit to the shot, just a hair. And so I like it. Yo, my boy Rose in here. I commented 2 vids a few minutes ago. Don't know if you saw them. Y'all, why am I not seeing them? Somebody tell me what's going on. Maybe I got a setting. So check this out. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say we're gonna do this. I know I'm asking y'all to do a little bit more work, but let's send those links to this here. Just shoot it to my email. And it'll pop up. I can go into my email. I can click on the link and we can watch it like that. Cause I'm still learning this. I'm learning how to go live. This is my first time going live, and I'm not seeing any of y'all's links. So that's how we're gonna do that. All right, Reese said mostly sticks. Tur, I didn't see that one. Shoot it to me. Shoot it to my email if you don't mind. And we'll jump on Tur's next, and then we'll jump on Rose, cause y'all, Rose is sick. I worked with Rose. I met Rose years ago, bro. If I can just brag on you for a second. And bro, I don't know if he was just starting out. I want to say he was like 2 years in, and he was good. But now, like, bro is like, he is really good. Like, dude's becoming a DP, and stuff looks sick. I see his stuff, and stuff motivates me. So, bro, I think you dope. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to this video. Uh-oh. Bro, you just wasted a bullet.
I won't have this in my town.
He started it, Sheriff!
He ain't your enemy, Richard.
Men like him strike fear into the hearts of men like me. What good can he bring?
This town? Everything. These streets have been kept clean.
Bruh, I'm sorry. I don't know if this is meant to be funny yet. This is funny, bro. Like, this is hilarious. That man say these streets have been... Alright, my fault. We getting back to it.
You can work in peace. These people care for you so that you can care for Monday. He ain't gonna ruin the good times that we have, Richard. He's gonna be a part of them.
Right.
I ain't your enemy, Richard.
What? This nigga switching up. Oh, excuse me.
Coffee.
Can't live without it.
Just another day at Grandscape.
Bro. Okay, so it was 3 minutes. We ain't got nothing. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. All right. Yo, I enjoyed that. A lot, Brent. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all thought about that. I sent mine to your email. Dope, Ed. I'm about to okay, bro. I sent via email. All right, so I'm gonna check out whichever one pops up next. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that one, and that's what we'll watch. Really quick though, just real quick notes for Brent. I really love this. I thought it was really dope. Just being a little nitpicky at the end when he's walking off, and I see the sky, and the sky is like completely flat, completely dead. I think that kind of tells what the production value was or what your budget was. I think you needed to maybe like do some sky replacement, make that a little more interesting. Other than that, this was super entertaining. I don't really know what Rome is. That's probably like my only other critique or like negative thing to say. Like, I don't think that was like really made clear to me. But that could just be me too. Other than that, great pacing, great storytelling. It's an internal piece for Rome co-working space. Oh, I like that. Yeah, so I don't know what Rome is, and but you said it's an internal piece. So Anna, when you say it's an internal piece, you mean like it's for the workers to see, right? Not right for Rome co-working space. Got you. So internal pieces, if I'm right, Anna can correct me if I'm wrong, are pieces that you get hired for to do for companies, but it's used for their staff. It's not used for like promoting and stuff like that. So something like this is like it's perfect for that. Like I know this client like had to love this. It was unpaid Rome working space. It was an internal video they wanted to do high end. Yeah, y'all killed it. Let me know exactly what you did on it. I'm gonna go back to my Gmail. Let's jump on some of these other videos, cause I ain't gonna be here all day with y'all. This is my first time doing this, and I can't do this for very long. I'm gonna do it probably like an hour. So we're gonna go and we're gonna check out some other people's stuff. Oh, I'm in Google Drive. That is why. Let's go back to my inbox. Let's refresh. And who we got? All right, we got Rose. All right, so we're going to go Rose, then we go Ed. We're just going to go in order as I got them. So y'all be patient with me. Jordan, you sent me 2. I'm going to try to get through these real fast. These look dope. Any, mini, miny, mo. We're going to go with this one. Let's check it out. Love that. Alright, hold on. Hey yo, Jordan, let me know, is this here? So it started with this here, K4B. Is this something that you created for them and K4B is the name of the group or the artist? Or is this like a logo that they already had? And the reason why I'm asking you that is because for me, it's not like super eligible. Like it has that really, which this might totally be intentional, but it has like a really like grainy look to it. I can read it, but like I feel like maybe a lot of people couldn't read it. And again, maybe intentional. This may be somebody who exists already and that's their style. I don't know. Just let me know. Alright, so let's talk about real quick talk about vet moves, right? I'm seeing a lot of vet moves here from Rose, right? Info B is the artist. I commissioned the title card for it, but it took a long time, so it didn't feel like making any revisions. I feel that, bro. I know how that gets. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Let's talk about some really vet moves this dude is pulling, right? So first of all, we're at 39 seconds, so I remember that. I ain't gonna stay back too long. I am the type of editor I am. I'm not like, I don't know if you guys know like Brian Delimiter, right? I love Brian Delimiter, huge fan of him. I'm not a Brian Delimiter. I can't, if I'm saying his name right, I can't do these crazy after effects on my videos. But to be honest with you, like, I think that's overused. I don't think that that's true to like good editing. I feel like a lot more goes into editing than just slapping effects on videos. And one of the biggest things is pacing. I see a lot of people struggle with pacing when it comes to videos and making videos. One, your pacing on this is really great. And I didn't use that word with Brent, but that was the thing with Brent's video. Like, the pacing of that second one, to me, was perfect. Like, it kept me going. And so, pacing is like, you know, being in the car, taking a ride. And you know, like how you sitting in the car and you like, golly, this ride taking too long, or this drive taking too long, or really like being in the club. Like it's the same thing with like music being played. If you're in the club and the DJ is playing music and you start to feel like, oh, I'm in the club, what's the next song? Pacing is off, right? This pacing is great. I want to just talk about vet moves here. Look. So you cut on the boom, 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 and then you didn't cut on the fourth one, which I thought was great. I think another area where people mess up on pacing is they get into a rhythm, and you want to ride the rhythm, you want to ride the wave, but you don't want to ride the same rhythm for too long, because then what happens is your viewer falls into that rhythm, and then it becomes boring to them. Was in control of all of my posts minus color. We had a long convo about pacing and holding on to next shots. That's perfect. Yeah, man. Reese, I see you was the DP in the cam op. Bro, you snapped on that. Pacing, bro. Y'all killed the pacing on this. Like I say, I was talking about rhythm. Y'all got a rhythm. You hit the rhythm, but then you switched it up on me. I saw cut. Thought it was going to be another cut. And if you do that too much and I can follow it, I get bored. You know what I'm saying? Most people get bored. You cut. Nah, I ain't going to cut right there, right? I think that's perfect. So, one, that's a vet move. I just watched your vid about saving things for later in video instead of doing everything at the beginning. Yeah, Jordan. And see, that makes me really excited. So, what Jordan is talking about right now, and I bounce back and forth between saying Jordan and Rose. He's talking about not a lot of the times we shoot videos and we shoot these amazing scenes and we're like, oh, I love this scene. And the first thing we think is, let's put this scene first in the beginning of the video, right? Or let's go ahead and just show everything. But what happens is now you've shown all your cards. What you should do is you should layer it out through the video. So I'm going to tell y'all a secret that I haven't told anybody else, unless I told it in one of my past videos. So definitely go subscribe to me if you're not subscribed to me, because I feel like I've said this before. Brian Delimiter actually reviewed one of my videos, and one of the first things that he shouted out was, he was like, yo, like, I love how you spaced out the different scenes because it kept it interesting. That's what Rose is talking about right now. Like, you don't want to show everything in the beginning. And just real quick, a tip, what I do is, when somebody sends me a song, say I would have got this song, right? This song is 3 minutes, 10 seconds long. I believe that the viewer should be seeing something new every 30 to 40 seconds. So if your song is 3 minutes long, then you divide that by 30, and that should be what, 6. So that means essentially you should be shooting for 6 different scenes. Or if you can't do 6 different scenes because of budget or whatever, you just need to introduce a new angle, you know. But you need to do something that, you know, keeps the brain refiring. And because just like I said, like with the cuts, your viewer can fall into a groove and get bored. Same thing with seeing scenes. I can fall into a groove of I've seen the scene, and now I'm bored. But if you show me something new every 30 seconds, then I'm not gonna get bored. So let's get back to it. I'm enjoying this one. Oh, my bad. Second vet move, 39, because we was up here. What was it? Ah, there you go. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rose, but here, this shot is static, right? You shot this static on tripod, which allowed you to essentially allowed you to, I'm gonna say, mirror or like duplicate, do like the copy effect, you know what I'm saying, whatever we want to call it. A lot of the times people do it. So you've seen it before, like you shoot a video and you're like, I want to make 3 of my subject in the video. So you got a dude that's rapping and you got him turning up and you like, I want him on the side doing this, I want him in the middle counting money, and I want him on the other side on the phone. Really great effect. Is it overused? It might be. I don't know. You just have to find a strategic way to play with it. I think this was a really strategic way to play with it because he didn't show us both things. Like, he could have put the guy behind him and put him in front, but instead he flipped back and forth. But what I love about it is, a lot of the times, to do that effect, and it be motion, you have to have enough budget to have a motion control system, and that's a lot of money. That's essentially you can plug in the movement and do the same movement, and you have your character or your subject act it out 3 times. When you got to do it on a tripod and do it on sticks, what you can do is once you layer it on top of each other and you've made sure they haven't crossed, you can then nest it and then add a digital scale, whether that's zooming in or that's zooming out, and that's going to give it some movement. That's going to give it some interest. So
I ain't really not been seen. If I can't go to business, to the part of the car, by the squeeze, let the devil clean. I can make that car go on a demon. You never seen no demon. Nigga, this shit went easy, still on peas. I whole try to breathe. So what you can leave me on knees, switch up every heat. Nigga, my heart breaking, I had my fun. I threw that in the freezer. Get caught with no gang ass. Dang, face off on my peak. Nigga, to my brother with that cut off forever breathing. With throw it out of the mask, still gon' crash. Fuck wrong with the season. Change one like Jesus. My soul freeze like a nigga teasing. So what? I'm going before you die. Already got my reason. Fuck that, go ahead and get that boy today. I can't even spend no heat. Just scratch that brand new flip back, ready to spray for horses and LAE. Merch that, he never caught nobody on front street. He never sold no peas to get back. He never had this much money. He never hopped out teeth, stick up to the bone, stuck in that zone. You know, it's for beats, we roll rolling stone, but keep chrome. We fell off a scheme. I used to have a cup and I'm on. So keys and speakers being 2 cups of Patron and I'm on. What you know vibe? Bad chick, running with killers and sticks. My side can't come out. I'm taking the risk. And make plays I'll hit. That's some shit on my heart. Big 500 the bed, keep on the head. I'm shooting to a right. You bitch trying to give me head, I ain't want me dead. This shit gotta stop now. Okay, all my friends are dead, so I keep that Uzi in the burn. Keep going up on my man, come especially there when I still hurt. All my niggas stop that tail, so baby, keep it up. He told everybody he's scared and I can.
hey, yo, Rose, did you use any type of filter here, diffusion? Like, let me know.
With my third eye, hope for the best, but ready for the worst. This shit is curse high. Every time a nigga try to shine, this shit don't work out. All I need was time to fix my mind and put a verse out. Oh, I ain't need mine, work hit the con, that nigga is purred out. Niggas sinner, fucking up the dinner, stop being a sellout. When shit got hit for the gym, start like Jiffy, I ain't bad out. Ain't put the gym, if you see a double 50, I step out, take my whole shit, can't wait to catch up, cause we fell out. Yeah, I don't even want your feature, I don't even want your eating. I already had that skeezer, y'all see it now, remember back and we still on the block like I ain't never leaving. Why you moving excited about that green and go to the space V? Ready to risk it all about my dog. Shit, he'll start like see me. Knew you wasn't real and I've been seen. If I take on his beans, still a part of the car, by the squeeze and make the devil clean. I can make that car cause I'm a demon. You never seen no demon. Nigga, this shit went easy, still on pizza.
Alright, I think for the most part we've seen what we getting with that. I love it. I don't have like a lot of like, I don't think I have any negative critiques or anything. Like, the only thing I'd say that would have been nice to see maybe would be, because I know that this is a performance style music video, so this could be because of the type of music video it is. What the budget was, I'm not sure. It's a lot of elements that could come into play, but I do wish we would have saw maybe, you know, some slow motion to kind of break up the fast pace, or just split seconds here and there, and some story, like some type of story element. But again, I think this was primarily a performance music video. I think it feels great. The colors are great. I believe he was the DP on this one. Tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong on that. And yeah, like I think it's dope, bro. We gonna move on to the next one. It ain't too much I can tell you. Like, you know what you doing, like clearly. Like I say, just those things. Maybe something to break it up. We planned a lot of B-roll in another scene, but got rained on and lost the location. Oh, that sucks. Tur said, I think what you can do is mute when the other audio is playing. That way we don't hear it from your mic and the computer doubling audio. Appreciate that. I can do that for you. I think I can do that. Let's see. I'm gonna hit a button. Oh, yeah, I can do it. I can do that. So I got the Mac OS capturing, and then I got this. So tell me if I do this right, Tur. And then we're gonna move on to the next video.
So what you can leave me on, need to switch on every heater. Nigga, my heart been done, I had my fun, I threw that in the freezer. Get caught with no gang, your ass done. Face out for my people, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's K4B, nigga. I said rest up boosting, nigga. Free fat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Free run.
So yeah, that was dope, man. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna have a bunch of windows open if I don't close windows. I'm gonna get to everybody else. I'm gonna get to Tur. I'm gonna get to Ed. We coming. Oh, okay. Hold on. We getting there. Let's check this one out.
I go hard every time I step foot in the bank. I'm hated by half of the industry. Pay for a feature, I'm taking that. Thank you. I put the money right into my pocket and go by my day.
Let me know if y'all still
less, but a
hear the
broke ass
music.
rapper who's jealous and wanna be me anyway. Who wouldn't wanna be me for a day? Who wouldn't wanna wear these for a day? You're going broke and that's not okay. It's a good day not to be you. You're poor. You sit at the crib making music for days. Look, this money I'm holding, they come from the trap. And oh God, none of this came from rap. Oh God, y'all never getting this back. If I took something from you, come. If I took something from you, come find me. Let's have a shootout about it. Every day I get a new death threat. I'm trying to see who gonna do something about it. Ha! Oh. You're sitting at home watching me count go hard.
Oh, that transition was nasty. Yo, that transition was nasty. That was fire. I gotta give you props on that. Finding a creative way to transition to the next clip other than just like cutting. I can tell that was pre-thought out. That wasn't like we shot it and then I got in post. Or you can correct me, but I don't think you shot that, got in post and was like, this is what we gonna do. That was hard. Yeah, that was hard. Hey, yeah, Ed. I don't know who that is, who you talking about, but I'm telling you, Rose is fire, man. Rose is in Atlanta. I think you in Atlanta now, right, Rose? Let me know if you still in here. But bro, I think is like me, originally from South Georgia. It's a lot of talent that comes from South Georgia, and he in the A now, like snapping. So yeah, it's crazy. But we gonna get back to it. We gonna get back to it.
Hated by half of the industry. Pay for a feature, I'm taking that pay. It's mine. Thank you. I put the money right into my pocket and go by my day. I could care less about a broke ass rapper who's jealous and wanna be me anyway. Who wouldn't wanna be me for a day? Who wouldn't wanna wear these for a day? You're going broke and that's not okay. It's a good day not to be you. You're poor. You sit at the crib making music for days.
Okay. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. I'm trying to see what I can tell you, Rose. Like, I think I'd have to like really look at this again and just kind of like nitpick things, because ultimately I think it was really, really dope. I can't think of anything that was bad. I love how you opened it up. This is a really unique shot. I don't know if you remember, it was some time ago when I posted and I was like, yo, I was like, you know, put your camera in weird places, you know what I'm saying, to like make it more creative. And I think you shared it and somebody jumped on it and was like, so many people jumped on like, duh, and da-da-da, and it's like, yeah, duh, but people don't do it. You know what I'm saying? People don't do that. Like, we get out, we moving so fast, we just point the camera and we shoot people rapping. I think this was a really creative way to start a music video. Yep, him in the car, I think that was dope. Love the car mount look, love the car. Yeah, I think it ain't nothing I can say, bro. Like, and that's side note. So remember I was like, don't. Okay, bro, in Atlanta now. Remember I was like, don't show all your scenes, right, in the beginning. Layer them, right? But you got to switch that up sometimes, right? All these rules when it comes to like filmmaking and video editing and stuff can be broken, and they have to be broken and bent in certain places. This was a good example. When you got a song that's 15, 20 seconds long of just intro, just music, now the rule changes. I don't want to sit there for 15 seconds and see the same location, same color scheme, same set. I mean, if I'm invested in it because I know the artist, I will. But if I don't, and you need to keep me, then you need to show me some different things and essentially tease the scenes, and that's okay. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna tease this scene. I'm gonna show you, you know, him in the grass. I'm gonna show you him in the car. I'm gonna show you XYZ. Like, you can tease these different things, say every like 5-6 seconds, and then still bring them later on. So yeah, bro, that video was fire, man. Like, you killing it. We gonna move on to Ed. Ed, I think your name is super dope, by the way. Alright, I got some TikTok links. I ain't really on TikTok like that, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Nope, I need you to move. Oh, this bro, I didn't even realize who you was. Now I realize who you are. I got like 4 friends named Ed, so you gotta forgive me there. All right, let's see what you done did.
But
There is one thing I can do.
Avatar. Oh, let me switch this for y'all.
It is to win. And keep winning until I attain my dream.
We probably this shit right now. I'm too tired to walk in feeling myself. She's dreams type, so I'm trying to he the one time don't mind. He the one time he not.
Yo, real talk, it's hard not to like this anyway because the song hit, but you killing it. Like, you killing it. I'm gonna finish it before I say anything.
Be like quarterback, still in field. Throwing it like quarterback, still in field. Me and mine throwing it like quarterback. I'm feeling like Joe or something, like Terrence, like we doing something. She popping them 30s, thinking they working, but they ain't doing nothing. She doing up simply, trying to be different, trying to be a newer woman. And she look iffy. Needed to move some.
You really are still incredibly annoying.
Girl like a Jew jumping, we got reggae Jew bumping. I need a Jew coming, double quick drumming. I keep a fool jumping, never fool jumping. Throw me a bomb, throwing it be like a quarterback. Still in the field, throwing it like a quarterback. Still in the field.
Okay. I see you, Ed. I see you. Alright, cool. So, first off, I just want to start out by saying fire. I love it. So just to give y'all a breakdown, Ed, do we actually know each other, like, personally? Like, I know we're friends on Facebook. I see a lot of your stuff. I love a lot of your stuff. But I don't know if we actually, like, know each other in person. And forgive me if I do. But just to give y'all, like, a little bit of backstory. Me and Ed are friends on Facebook. And he does, like, these really, really cool, like, animated edits that I love. I just think they're really, really fire. If you're, like, on TikTok or, like, I see them a lot of times, like, on IG Reels. I love anime. If you go back, I got an old video that I actually made based off of anime, a music video that I did for an artist. R.I.P. Max, rest in peace him, because he's not here anymore. But I love anime. I'm motivated by anime. But first I want to start out with I love the edit, love the video. I mean, you got a great soul to work with too, but you killed it. My only critiques really would be, let's see, we were around 50 something right here. So the part where I don't know if we want to call it the hook or what we want to call it. But you was doing this. And it did it a couple times. I don't know if we want to call that a bridge, we want to call it a hook, what we want to call it. But what I want to say to you is, just like I was saying with music videos or with film editing, like with the music, you can fall into a rhythm and your viewer can see that rhythm. Your viewers have a way shorter attention span than, like, say, my viewers. My viewers are coming to watch, a 10-minute video, sometimes a music video being 3-4 minutes, so they're a lot more forgiving. I don't think your viewers are going to be very, very forgiving. So where the rule is of, like, hey, every 30 seconds show something new, or hey, don't fall into a rhythm to where I know what's coming next, I think they're going to be a lot less forgiving for you. And I don't know your genre that well. Like, I don't do these type of edits, so I also could totally be wrong. But I would say your rule might be something along the lines like 15 seconds. Every 15 seconds, especially because you're showing us an anime that we've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen this anime before. I've seen these shoots. And you got some other people who's competing with you. You got to show me something crazy every 15 seconds that make me go, oh, I'm not going to click off. So that's the one thing I'm going to say there. And then the other thing,
I'm feeling like Joe or something, like Terrence, doing something.
Right here. As far as pacing, I don't know why. It could just be me. Y'all tell me in the chat if it's just me. I do believe I felt the length on those two shots. And that's tough. Like, with these type of edits, I think your viewer is different than ours. I think our viewer, we have to hold shots sometimes. I think with you got to be really careful about when you do it. I do love that you didn't do it until 50-something seconds in. So most people might be invested by then. But it felt a little long to me. I kind of wanted to pull away, so just kind of like be mindful of that. And then lastly, my only other critique, and we're gonna get to the other ones because I know you got 2 more for me to see, and I'll move through those, faster. Is your text. I think I love the simplicity of the text, but I think you could have even done like some really cool effects with the text to, keep that brain like firing, if that makes sense. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about that. If you agree with that, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm totally cool with it. I know everything, but now I'm joking, I don't know everything. Man, let's get this other one going. If it'll load. There we go. What time is it? 7:03. I'm gonna be in here with y'all about 30 more minutes. Terrence Davis sent me something. Okay. This one acting like it don't want to load. There we go. What's going on? I'm not hearing no sound. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm running back.
We need a plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack.
Okay. That one was a lot shorter. I'm gonna say the same thing, bro. That I said on the previous one. I believe that if people are gonna be a lot less forgiving. I saw the first kind of like round of it, and then I was like, okay, I'm watching the same thing. So essentially, if I don't love this song, I'm not gonna stick around. So I would say just find a way to keep it entertaining, keep it going. Introduce something new. Something that I actually think might be like really, really cool is I don't know where you are as far as like your following, or if you implement yourself into these videos or other people into these videos. But maybe if you find like videos that are like trending, that have blown up, where like somebody's falling or somebody's like slapped somebody or did something, and start the clip out there, something that people have seen, real quick, 2 seconds. The action happens and then it falls into a match cut animation wise. I was thinking that when I saw Buddy kind of like, he was standing with it right here. Like I was like, I wonder if anybody's like been skateboarding, a video that's popular or something, or jumped off of something, and you could go from that to this. I think that take it to a whole nother level. You'll grab from certain groups of people that you normally wouldn't, that don't normally just go straight to anime. So that's my critique on that, man. Other than that was dope. We're gonna go to the last one, then we're gonna get to Tur. We're gonna get to you. I see a lot of repeating in anime edits. Yep. I think the audience might be cool with it. I don't know though, just an observation. This one repeats a lot, but I was trying something and I'm making new text as we speak. Dope. Yeah, I felt that link too, but I had limited time. I feel that, bro. Sometimes we limit it. So all right, let's look at this next one. This one around 25 seconds too. See what we getting into.
We all got protection, and just like the movie, just damn.
Woo! Woo! Alright, Ed, listen. I'm finna be tough on you. I'm finna like really, really be tough on you, because this one started out right. Me personally, y'all don't shoot me, don't kill me, don't leave. I like Drake's music. I think Drake is fire. So even with the whole like Drake Kendrick thing, it is what it is. I think the song is dope, bro. You started it and it was relevant to the song, and it made me think, oh man, I want to see what happens next. And then of course, we started the repeating. I started kind of seeing repeated things. What I would have loved to see, I don't know if this is popular, again, I don't know your genre, is boom, when the judge, boom, 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 we come out, corrections, blah, blah, blah. We see him with the javelin, we see him, and now I'm like, I wish it would have maybe like transitioned to like some motion anime of him because I was interested in his story. You made me interested in who is this dude? What is this dude doing? He looked like a boss. So my biggest critique to you on these videos, and I know it might take more time doing them. Maybe try to find like some AI tools or something to help you. I know a lot of people be like, ugh, AI. But I use AI. It's a tool. Maybe there's a way to implement that to help speed up the process so you can be a little more creative with the edits and not like repeat things. That's my biggest critique to you. Other than that, bro, you dope. And like I told you before, I actually got a couple of videos coming up that I want this style, like how you do your transitions and your cuts done in. So I'm gonna be hitting you up and we're gonna be working on something soon. Like, gotta do it. And I'm open to work with anybody. Side note, like I love working with people. I love collabing. That's the type of director I am. So if you want to work with me, y'all got my email. Hit me up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, cool. All right, who we got next? We got Tur. So Tur is Terrence. That's your name. Motion graphics vid done in Resolve. Oh, I'm not watching that. That's in no. I'm joking. All right, let's do it. Live action run and gun corporate sport event. I love sports. Let's see what sport we looking at.
Everybody ready? On your mark. Get set.
Oh, okay. We gotta run it back because it took a second for it to the quality to get right there. I'm gonna do it anyway.
On your mark. Get set.
Oh, I love the use of sound effects, right? When it comes to editing, that's something that most editors, most filmmakers like sleep on. But we tell stories through sounds too, and that's what you're doing. Like you can use, just like I said, like you show a new scene every 30 seconds to keep the brain firing. You're using sound effects to keep my brain firing and pay attention. If I'm starting to dull out, I hear a sound effect, I jump back in. So for anybody who doesn't use sound effects, that's a really good way to keep your viewer interested in the video. So we'll get back to it. Ah, you showed us a scene we seen already, Tur. You showed us a scene we seen. It's okay though, it's alright. Alright, Tur, so I'm gonna stop that there because I think it's a perfect way to pivot into the biggest issue with this, which may be the only issue with it. So take this, you know what I'm saying, like with a grain of salt for sure. I believe things like this have a lifespan. And again, I know this is for a client, so client or this is probably for a client. The client probably was like, hey, I want it to be 2 minutes long, I want it to be da-da-da. But I think the life of this probably was 60 seconds, probably was a minute. There's only so much new things you can show me and only so many ways you can keep me interested in it. If I wasn't actually at the event, then I'm not like totally invested in this. Your editing was good enough. I hate that word. That sounded weird. Your editing was great. And it had me from the beginning with the sounds, with your transitions, with your scales, the whooshes, like all of that. I thought was like really, really dope. I loved like when the girl did the split. It kind of was like when I saw it the second time though. So I don't know if you could tell me, yo, Gerald, my homie in here, bro. So I don't actually know how to tag my joint. But email it to me, steven.henley1117@gmail.com. I actually put it in here. Just send me an email and we'll check it out after I check out my boy Tur's stuff and I critique his joint. Y'all, Gerald Vision is another guy who I saw, I think, from like early in his career, and he's really dope. But anyway, Tur, back to what I was saying. I think this video should have ended at a minute. At a minute, I started feeling like, okay, this should be done right before this shot here. So, oh my bad. Right here, when the beat like restarted again, I just was like, okay, I've seen everything. I don't know that I want to see more. So from a standpoint of a recap for the people, probably perfect, probably good. For other people viewing it, 1:51 is pretty long, and you probably want two versions. You want a version for them that they can enjoy internally, and then you want a version that's like, say, 50 seconds, a minute long, that anybody who wasn't even there can enjoy because you killed the edit. Yeah, and other than that, I keep doing what you're doing. Keep with the sound effects. Keep with the transitions. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I like it. I like it. Just shorten it up. So let's see what you sent me here. We still on Tur. Gonna check out. Okay, so this look like some graphic stuff. Yeah, they kind of wanted the employees to see themselves and all. They wished it was longer. I was like, no. Yeah, bro. Okay, so essentially that's what we would call like an internal video. Like, this was for the team, this was for the crew. Watch to the end though. Got a few night shots. Oh, got a few night shots. You know what? We'll go back. I'll do it for you. That'll give my boy Gerald some time too to send me his video. So we'll finish it up. We'll finish it up. I'm gonna skill forward a little. I'm gonna skill forward a little bit back to where I was at. Oh, love that. Love that. Hey, that was hard. I'm gonna give you your flowers. That was hard. Love the time lapse with keeping. That was fire. That was hard. That was hard. Okay. 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 I like the logo too. What's up with the Vista print? What's up with that? That's Did Vista print sponsor this video or something? Like, what's up with that? That was hard. The transition was sick. I'm glad you told me to keep watching it. Like, that was fire. That was fire. Let me close some of these windows. Let's get to the other joint that you sent, which is this here. Now, I'm not a graphic guy, but I'm a we'll check it out. We'll see what we think. That's the company. Oh, you did that for Vistaprint? Is that what you're telling me? We gonna get back to that. Tur, if you did that for Vistaprint, I'm gonna give you your flowers. Like, that's fire.
Car rental companies are facing challenging circumstances. Since the pandemic, the cost of new fleet acquisitions has skyrocketed, forcing rental companies to increase their daily rental rates by almost 80%. Rising costs and interest rates are squeezing profit margins, but artificial intelligence...
Hey, I don't know if it's just me, but when the S squeezed on the car, hold on, where is it at? There you go. Is it just me, or does that look like the S word, like they're saying, oh, it might just be me. Y'all ignore me. It might just be me.
Squeezing profit margins, but artificial intelligence can help you acquire new customers and revenue streams using advanced analytics to enhance the end-to-end customer experience. With our iTelligence platform, we use AI to give you a deeper understanding of your customers, using advanced analytics and speech recognition to identify trends and preferences faster and with greater accuracy.
So I want to watch it through and tell you this at the end, but I feel like I'm going to forget where it's at. So I went too far back, actually. Let's see, right here. All right, so we talked about sound effects and how sound effect helps. Sometimes I do think sound effects are distracting or they hurt. I think in this instance, the sound effect kind of hurt it. It was a little distracting for me. Like, in my mind, I was like, what is that supposed to be? Not a huge thing, but at this point, your stuff looks really good. So I'm like, let's get a little nitpicky with you. So, yeah, that's just something I noticed. So,
of your customers using advanced analytics and speech recognition to identify trends and preferences faster and with greater accuracy, so we can create easy self-serve options that allow customers the freedom to rent anytime, anywhere without calling a contact center. This can offset your rising supply costs, something that concerns 41% of industry leaders. Give your car rental company a new competitive edge. Lower CX costs, add efficiency, and enhance satisfaction, all through the power of AI. Come evolve CX with us. ITEL.
Perfect. Yeah, I thought that was fire. Like I said, that's my only critique. The sound effect in that middle part. Everything else I think was great. I gotta hit you up because I can't do stuff like this, but I would love to do stuff like this for certain visuals. Especially because like I think there's like an area to where these type of things can be done in music videos, and people just aren't taking advantage of it. So, yeah, Tur, we gotta talk after this, bro. That was fire. Let's boom. Let's see if Gerald ever sent me something. Bro didn't, so he must have jumped out before I told him how to do it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually, make it work where I see y'all's links inside the chat. I don't know what's up with that. I'll fix that next time. But if that's it, y'all, that's almost my time. But I got a surprise for you really quick. I sat there and I critiqued y'all stuff. So I think it's only fair that I show y'all something of mine that I think I'm really, really proud of. I want y'all to check out, and I want you to tell me what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be nothing long. It's actually a, go to YouTube. It's actually a commercial that I did for a tequila company, and if you've been through my videos on YouTube, maybe you've seen it. But I want you guys to check it out, and I want you to tell me what you guys think. So, alright, here we go right here. So, check it out. My bad. Check it out. And side note, don't hold back. Y'all be as critical as y'all want to. My feelings won't get hurt. So.
Perfect flavor, perfect balance, the definition of excellence. I am the black sheep, a symphony of flavors. Just where do I come from? A place where little lambs have no business, but the sheep doesn't fear wolves. It took 7 years to reach my maturity, because perfection is the key to my handcrafted heritage. I'm smooth with a hint of honey. Do you feel it? The euphoria with every sip, every drop. Don't fight. There's enough of me for everyone. I am the best. I am the fire. I am the black sheep. Tequila.
Yep. So that is a joint. My homie Brent, who was in the chat, actually worked with me on that project. We shot it in Atlanta. We shot it at Studio Space Atlanta. It was for Tequila Company, Black Sheep Tequila, as you see. And it's one that I'm really, really happy with, and I was passionate about. I see my boy Gerald Vision just emailed me a video, so we're going to go check out his, and those will probably be the last ones that we check out. But yeah, that was my joint. Y'all let me know in the chat, like I say, what y'all thought. Loved it, hated it. It was great. I wish I would have seen this, whatever it is. I just love y'all's feedback. Because I like to get better. I don't know if y'all are like that, but that's the point of us even doing this. Like, let's look at work together. Let's get some different perspectives, and let's figure out what can make us a better creator. So, yeah. Terry say this is fire, bro. I don't even know what is recommended. Well, one thing that's recommended is I can get you to do what you do on my next one. So, nah, I appreciate that, bro. I really, really appreciate that. Let's go check out what my boy Gerald done sent us. Cause I know he done sent us some heat. So let's see what we got going on. Alright, so quick run and gun. So we know it's a run and gun video. So let's keep that in mind while we're watching it. Let's see what we do, man. I like that, Gerald. I like the high speed of the law, seeing the red and the blue lights like during the thing. I thought that was pretty dope. We 30 seconds in. I want to see if you switch to another scene, you know, so we don't get lost, you know. I knew I was gonna get a twerking video somewhere. I'm sorry, man. I'm like, I just shot so many videos where it's like twerking in it, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sick of seeing twerking. But no, but I like that it's like I wasn't seeing it from the beginning. You can just throw it in there and it's like twerk, twerk, twerk. Biggest thing right now, man, biggest critiques of mine is one, wanting to see something new, wanting to get to another scene. The song is 1:47, so it's not like it's a 10-minute video, but we're 50 seconds in and I'm like, okay, I really want to see something new. My second critique is the outside. I really wish we could have seen like some wider shots. Like all we're seeing are these tight, I don't know if you was on a 35 mil, 50 mil, what you was on, but you're living in that, and I think it would have broke it up well if you would have did like a wider shot. And that could have been budget, that could have been, you know, lights. That again, it's a running gun, so I'm being a little tough for it being a running gun, but that's kind of like what I'm thinking. So, all right, like I say, Gerald, you know what I'm saying, I'm a fan of you, I'm a fan of your stuff. You know what I'm saying, we're friends on Facebook, so I'm not that I hold back with anybody else, but I'm not gonna hold back. Like I said, I think you could have did some wide shots. I think that would have added to it. If we could have had another scene, again, I know it was running gun, so maybe you didn't have that luxury, but that would have been great. And then I think if you're stuck in one location and we can't do a location change because it's running gun, there's a few other things you can do. One, more B-roll. You know, B-roll shots of the guns, B-roll shots of their sneakers, B-roll shots of the location, you know what I'm saying, like some tight shots, insert shots. I think that really would have taken it up a notch. Also, too, be a little creative about what they're doing. Like, it doesn't have to have story, but maybe do something where it's him and the girls and, like, they're walking into a room or something, slow motion, or they're walking down the street in slow motion or whatever it is. But I think that could have really added to this. I wasn't like a huge fan of the song, so that might have affected it too. But other than that, man, great. Keep doing what you're doing. I think just add those elements and that'll take it to another level. Let's see what else you got for me. Fueled out. We going
People of America, it's the all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You want to live free?
Thanks to this waterfront hotel on Booking.com, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
I hate when they make me watch two ads.
Boston.
Make it play at the plate. This shit for rainy days. You know these whole time, think you your home, that nigga want your plate. He running her down, I'm trying to hit your neighbors her round after round. It's one of them dirty games.
Hey, do what the motherfuckers stole, bro.
Yeah, nigga, we still love you.
Alright. So again, Gerald, like I said, I'm gonna be very, very kind of tough on you because, like I said, like I want all of us to get better. Alright, so 15 seconds in, it starts out. I love the idea of, it doesn't start with the music, it starts with kind of like a scene. but the scene is just them kind of like hanging, listening to his music and him rapping, rolling up, or he had money in his hand, whatever it was he had. That wasn't like super interesting. So I think once you start the music, the shot should have been something really crazy, you know, like a crazy angle, maybe a crazy frame rate. I don't know, just something kind of off the wall to offset. Okay, we just saw this and it was simple, but it took up 15 seconds, and a lot of people aren't forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Again, like if they're not invested in this artist, that might turn them off, and they might kick, you know, go on about their business. So I think this first shot should have been something really strong, something really interesting. But we'll get back to it.
Don't win,
Try to put it up by 40.
Yeah, nigga, long
Love the cuts right there.
Don't win,
Free the other
2K20
Love that.
here to go, nigga. Don't win, fuck the cop, fuck the op, nigga. Know how we rock. Let me tell you how I'm living. Just some young fly niggas, they gon' get up and go get it. And we gon' win, that's the business. Come and have a good time with some $1 million niggas. Let me tell you how we live. Just some young fly niggas, they gon' get up and go get it. And we gon' win, that's the business. Come and have a good time with some $1 million niggas. Tryna run these 6 digits to some M's, bitch. A couple hundred ain't enough, I don't feel rich. But I'm the richest young nigga out the Ville, bitch. Turn your main old lady to my little bitch. I let you freak niggas eat them, I just beat them up. Drop my seeds on their lips, let you clean them up. 100 dubs in the air, that's what I rap about. Step wrong and I bet he get stretched out. Told the game, maintain and apply pressure. Bunch of fly young niggas that a God bless you. Told them wipe a nigga nose if he sneeze wrong. Get 100 bags of money, put the team on. Come and review with us if you think wrong. Money power to the ceiling, that my theme song. I do the shit so right it don't seem wrong. Catch a nigga out of bounds and put the beam on. Let me tell you how I'm living. Just some young fly niggas, they gon' get up and go get it. And we gon' win, that's the business. Come and have a good time with some $1 million niggas. Let me tell you how we live. Just some young fly niggas, they gon' get up and go get it.
Yeah, bro. I think with this artist here, I don't know if this is somebody that you're gonna work with on a regular. You have to be like, and the good thing about the longer you work with an artist is the more they trust you. You got to be really creative with angles and stuff like that, because his flow, how he raps, for somebody who's not like a huge fan, it can become redundant. Like it feels like repetitive, and so that means like that makes your job even tougher. You have to like be introducing something new, unique angles. And I know that can be tough with artists when they're kind of like stuck in what they was thinking. I was seeing that you said you agree with me. He just wanted to have his homeboys like music playing in the beginning. Maybe say to him like, hey, you want the homies music playing in the beginning. Let's actually put you in the car. You get what I'm saying? And have you in the car, and let's light it really cool, and you know let's make it mean more, since it means so much. Let's not let it just be you listening and bouncing. You know, and rapping the song. Let's make it a little more interesting. But yeah.
And we gon' win, that's the business. Come and have a good time.
Where I fit in. Let me tell you how I did it. Went to back for the click, laid it down in a prison. Came home, we was winning. We was up by 20 with some hoes in the business. Set the 2-3D up on boss, one for tripping. Box through the air with a player little ticket. Play a little hoe in the Met who will flip it. Be on 2 notch with it, go to keep keys and kick. Pop said $1 million slow feet don't eat, brother. Sweeping through the streets like a butler on butler. Cap ashes in my chalk block forever with me. 4 fingers twist up, duck forever winning.
Let me tell you how I'm living. Just some young fly niggas, they gon' get up and go get it. And we gon' win, that's the business. Come and have a good time.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say the same thing like that I said on the last one. I think just keep it. See how I want to say this. Just when you're there, when you're shooting with him, say, hey, let me get a shot of y'all just walking, like nothing else, right? And throw a tighter lens on. You know what I'm saying? Like do something creative with that. Get shots of maybe like his hand, watch, jewelry, whatever. And I think that'll help kind of like break away from some of the repetitiveness. Like you got a tough job because his music is kind of repetitive, and for some people they might love that, but for people who aren't already a fan like me, I don't really like redundancy, and so it's your job, I think, to keep introducing something new in the videos. That way it's like, you know, just something that speaks to the person that's watching it, you know. So I don't know. Let's move on. I think I got another one. I don't know if it was you sent me one. Somebody sent me something. Oh no. That was it. So yeah, y'all. Well, that's it. I definitely went over the time I said I was gonna do. I was only gonna do an hour. I did an hour and a half. But I enjoyed it. I had fun with you guys. Y'all let me know if this was cool. If y'all like for me to do more of these, I definitely will do more of these. Or if y'all want to see something different, or if y'all think I should do it a different way, whatever. Like I said, I'm open to critiques. I'm open to like, hey man, you should do this a little better. Tur said, yo bro, what's up, bro? Yeah man, I think it was dope. Check out my YouTube if you haven't checked out my YouTube. I got a ton of content on there. A ton of breakdowns, a ton of my behind the scenes of my different visuals. Feel free to leave comments on there, what you think, etc., etc. But other than that, y'all, I think I'm getting out of here.